Hello and congratulations. Congratulations to you that you want to learn the best board game ever and also the oldest board game ever. So yeah, I'll just get started immediately. But before I do, I'll tell you what this is all about. This is Backgammon. This is the oldest board game ever created, known to the historians right now at the moment. It goes back to thousands of years, and it is extremely entertaining and extremely opens up your mind. So what is it and how is it played? So yeah, this is the board. You can find it anywhere. The best ones are handmade, of course, and the best ones are found, I think, obviously in Iran, because the design of them and the wood, the material is extremely perfect. But that's not the objection of this video. The objection of this video is for me to teach you how to play Backgammon. Very basic rules and very basic objections. So what is this and how you play it? So basically, it's a board, of course, and it has 24 spots, 6 on each side, resembling the 24 hours of the day, some say. And the game is moved based on the die you roll, based on the number of the dice. But there are two opponents, obviously. The game is only played by two, and there are two sides and 4 bases. They say it resembles the 4 seasons of the year. The player has 15 of these marks. One of the opponents is black, one player is black, one player is white, and it's basically black versus white, I would say. Good versus bad, something like that. These 15 marks add up. It will be 30. It resembles. Some say it resembles the days of the month. The movement of the dice, which is basically which dictates you how the game is played, is the ups and downs of life. Sometimes it's bad luck, sometimes it's good luck, and it all depends on how you play it. Maybe you get the good die and then you play it very bad, and maybe you get the bad day and play it very good and you win the game. So it's basically life, the cycle of life. Yeah, it's what you get. So all depending on you and your strategy. So I'll choose the white because on my right side, yeah, I have this color of white over here. You see? This is because, and if I turn the board, again on my right side I have this color. Right. So white should be here. And then the same side, black, should be here. So this is the home base of black and this is the home base of white. Simple, yeah? Very good. Good. So far so good. So I'll just place the dice over here. Usually board games have one or two extra pieces for you in case you lose them. And yeah, so over here. Right. So 15, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. Add up, there are going to be 30. Right, so the direction of the game for me, as a white player, is anti-clockwise. The direction of the black one is also anti-clockwise. So how it works is that I have to I have to take all my marks, I have to take all my things anti-clockwise from this direction to my home base. And once I manage to do that, once all my marks are here, I can get to remove them from the game. And the first person to remove all of his or her marks wins the game. Simple. And if they manage to do so without the other one being able to take one of their marks out of the game, I get 2 points. Or whatever the bet is, it's doubled. Depending on the agreement of whether it's high or low, they decide who starts the game or who's the white or who's black. The winner has to decide. Alright, enough of who starts the game, let's actually play the game. So, as I said, the roll decides how many spots should each mark be moved. It is free, up to the player on which mark they want to start first. Maybe they want to start with this one, maybe they want to start with this one. But there are some basic rules that they have to follow. For example, right now I've placed a number 5. What does that mean? It means that from my side I cannot go on a spot which is already occupied by the opponent. For example, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot go there. And I cannot add up and continue. For example, it's 5 and 2 and 2. Well, in this case, 1 and 2. But in this case, it's already occupied. But even if it was 3, I couldn't. Maybe I could play it like this: 1, 2. I can. Yeah, that's up to me. And it's perfectly up to me on which spot I'm gonna go first. If I roll double, for example, double 4, for example, I get to play twice. What does that mean? So okay, I get to play 4 and 4. That's my usual setup. And then I have to play, I can also play another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to me. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all up to me. It's all the freedom you have. It's all the strategy, blah blah blah, strategy that you use. It's all the strategy. How hard is it to say the word strategy? It's tragedy. It's all your strategy. So you are the coach, and I lost my roll. Don't lose your very expensive old roll. Die. With that said, so in case you played in a way, for example, I played in a way that there's only one left, one of my mark left in each spot. But in that case, because only one, it's basically unprotected. If the other player gets a die, for example, in this case, the other player gets a 3. He or she can decide whether to hit him or not. What does that mean? What would that mean? If they hit it, they have to start over from the furthest port from their home base, which is basically here, or basically outside the game here. So they place it over here, they place their mark over here, and they have to roll again. Boom. 6. Right now, I cannot play 6. Now number 3, I can play number 3. 1, 2, 3. As simple as that. I have to start over because I was hit. As simple as that. And so what does this mean really? It basically means around your home base, you don't want to get hit. Don't be careful not to get hit. So try to play it in a way that you have the least number of 1 spots available, so the other player will not be able to hit you, because if you get hit, you have to start over, and this means losing time and precious number that you get. So really, it's all mathematics, and the more you play, the more you understand the basic and to-dos and what not to-dos of the game. So I really recommend you to go and play actually before you try to study it, because that's the best. I told you the basic rules, but yeah, now you should be able to play it. I hope you understood something. If you didn't, watch my next video. Move to the end of the game. Let's say it's almost at the end of the game, and you have all your marks in one home base. As I said, as you remember, when you get to do that, when you get to put all your marks in your home base, you then are allowed to start removing them. How? Again, by number of dice. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to die. It's 4 and 5. I get to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom, out the game. So I hope you have learned how to play it. I've told the very basic rules as worst as I can, sarcastically, and I hope you've learned something. If you haven't, you may also watch my next video as I try to play it with my father and explain you throughout the game what the whole thing is about. So yeah,